Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in again to another episode of CivilianTacticalWeapons.com. Today's episode is a viewer requested video about asking me questions about plus P ammo, those types of things. So what I wanted to cover was, first of all, I can't sit here and cover every single handgun and which ones can or cannot do, nor am I really getting paid to, in any way, shape, or form, to be honest with you, to create a complete comprehensive list of every gun out there that actually does support plus P or plus P plus ammo. So let me explain first of all what plus P and plus P ammo means. Each bullet is rated by a grain. So the standard for 9mm is 115 grain, and 45 standard is about 185. Anytime you overpressure, and that's really where the plus P is, P standing for pressure, and you're actually adding more pressure onto it, means if you think of a bag, fill a bag up with powder, flour, and then you want to put another 10% in there, and you really pack it in there real tight. That's kind of the way a bullet is. Plus P ammunition is typically a 10% overload over the standard. So, for example, and there's a lot of ammunition out there, and it may not be readily noticed that it's plus P ammo. So, for example, this is Winchester Ranger ammo. This is a 9mm ammo. I want to go ahead and say, first of all, this is the Smith & Wesson MMP 9L series. Most of your modern handguns are capable of handling plus P or plus P plus ammo. You have to take a look at the individual owner manuals for your particular firearm to verify that it does work. I'm not going to make any statements to the regardless. I have shot personally about 500 rounds of this Ranger, this particular plus P plus ammo, or this is plus P, I'm sorry. The Ranger is 124 grain. If you look carefully here, there is nothing here that says it is, plus P ammo. They don't use that term. However, you will see the term says pressure levels exceed industry standards. Anytime you see that words, or you're looking at anything on the 9mm that's over 115 grain, for example, this one here is 124, that means you're shooting something they call a hot load. You're running a higher pressure load. Why would you want to run plus P ammo? That's the better question. Typically, the number one reason people run plus P or plus P plus ammo is for a home defense round. This here is a Hornady tap round. I have plenty of these. I really like them. I shoot these all the time. I shouldn't say I shoot them all the time. I keep them loaded in all my guns all the time. These are my home defense rounds, is the Hornady tap plus P ammunition. Great home defense round, but as I said, 185 yards. This here is 230 grain. So that's a hot load. That's definitely a much heavier load. It's got a special super expansion round. It expands about 1.5 times the original diameter. So you're looking at something that's a very high-speed ammo. And it says right here, these cartridges loaded at higher pressure as indicated by the plus P markings on the cases. They're a little better that they actually mark the case. You may not always see it marked on the case. So, one, check your box. If you're shooting 9mm, it's 115 grain. Anything over is considered plus P ammunition. 45, anything over 185 is going to be considered plus P ammunition. Verify with your manual. I got a couple manuals here. I've never ran I don't think there's a single H&K made, I should say any modern day H&K made, that can't handle plus P plus ammo. In fact, if you look here in the owner's manual, you'll find, and the statement's pretty accurate. So here it says, currently there's no known ACP ammunition types, 45 ACP. It's not compatible with HK-45 pistols, with the exception of some light match, grade, wad cutter loads, da-da-da-da. All H&K 45 pistols are approved for use with plus P and plus P plus ammo. And this is a key thing to understand. When you are running a heavier load, and they make it very clear here, the use of plus P and plus P plus ammunition does accelerate wear and reduce the service life on the components of any pistol, including the HK-45. And that is a correct statement. So you don't want to use these as typical range ammo. If you are going to load any form of a plus P plus ammunition in your gun, make sure you have thoroughly tested it to make sure that the ammunition will function correctly through your gun. You do not want that test to be when you have to pull the trigger because someone is breaking in your house. So whatever home defense ammo you decide you do want, go ahead and make sure your gun's capable of it. The other thing too is with home defense ammunition, what I like to do, there's a particular one I like this Hornady tap ammo. I want to keep, it's not really required, ammunition will last you forever, but what I do is I tend to keep rather fresh ammunition in my home defense or carry guns. So once a year I will shoot the ammunition that's actually in the gun and replace it with new ammunition. I do that for two reasons. One, just to keep the, fresh ammo in the gun, and the second is to, as I keep shooting the gun, I am creating additional wear, so I'd like to be able to test at least once a year that whatever home defense type ammunition I'm running still continues to work in the gun. So if you're not readily removing parts, replacing parts, you want to make sure of that. This is even a very old H&K manual. Even here on this is a USP operator's manual. Back on page 21, H&K is very good about this. They note the exact same statement about the USP pistols, talking about USP 9mm, USP 40, and USP 45s. All pistols are approved for use with plus P and plus P plus ammunition. So H&K does a really good job of doing it. Glocks, I'm aware of reading it at some point that it is in some of the manuals. The latest particular Glock I have, they don't even mention it in some of the newer manuals. So you may want to go ahead and verify it. I've never heard of a Glock not being able to handle plus P plus ammo, but keep in mind that you will increase the wear and tear on your gun. This is not type of ammunition you want to typically take to the range. I shot a lot of this just to kind of see how much wear and tear, how much the Smith & Wesson could actually handle. It performed flawlessly using all this type of plus P plus ammo, but you'll want to make sure you verify it with your gun manufacturer prior to trying any plus P plus ammo, and then once you've decided on one you want, make sure you don't just buy a $20 box of 20 rounds, keep it in your gun and never shoot it. You need to go ahead and try preferably at least a box of the ammunition through your gun before you decide that is the ammunition you'll keep in your gun by your bed or on your person if you got a concealed handgun license. So anyways, I hope this information was informative to you. I know a lot of people were asking me about the different types of what plus P plus ammo is all about, and why would you not want to use this ammo. So anyways, if you have any questions, please email me at info@civiliantacticalweapons.com. If you go to Trigger Chat, this will be there as a video to go ahead and view and comment, and along with everyone else on the Firearms Social Networking website. Thank you.